High in the remote mountains of China, near the border with Tibet, lies a mystery that has captivated researchers and conspiracy theorists alike for decades. A story of ancient artifacts, strange hieroglyphs, and a race of extraterrestrial beings stranded on Earth. This is the legend of the Dropa Stones. The tale begins in 1938, when an expedition led by Chinese archaeologist Chi Pu Tei supposedly uncovered something extraordinary in the Baian-Kara-Ula mountains. According to legend, deep within a series of caves, they found small, dwarf-like skeletons with oversized skulls, and something even more bizarre: 716 stone discs. These stone discs were unlike anything ever seen before. Each was about 30 centimeters in diameter, with a hole in the center and spiral grooves etched into their surface. But it wasn't just their shape that intrigued researchers, it was what was hidden within those grooves. Upon closer inspection, these grooves were said to contain tiny hieroglyphic-like symbols, so small they required magnification to be seen clearly. What could these symbols mean, and who or what created them? The discovery remained relatively quiet until 1962, when Dr. Tsum Nui, a researcher at Beijing Academy for Ancient Studies, claimed to have deciphered the inscriptions on these mysterious discs. According to Dr. Tsum Nui's alleged translation, these discs told an incredible story, a story that would shake the foundations of human history if true. The inscriptions revealed that 12,000 years ago, an extraterrestrial race known as the Dropa crash-landed on Earth. Unable to repair their spacecraft, they were forced to adapt to life among humans. But their arrival wasn't met with open arms. According to the translation, local tribes initially feared and attacked these visitors from another world, before realizing they posed no threat. Could it be that some remnants of this extraterrestrial race still exist today? Some proponents point to an indigenous tribe known as the Dropka or Dropa, who live near where these stones were allegedly found. The Dropka people are said to have distinct physical traits, short stature, and disproportionately large heads, that some believe could be evidence of extraterrestrial ancestry. In 1968, Russian scientist W. Seitsu reportedly studied some of these stone discs and made a startling discovery. When placed on an oscillograph, a device used to measure electrical signals, the stones emitted strange oscillations as if they had once been electrically charged. Could these stones have once been part of some ancient technology, or perhaps communication devices used by extraterrestrials? Despite these tantalizing claims, mainstream scientists remain unconvinced. Many believe that the entire story is nothing more than an elaborate hoax. Let's take a closer look at some inconsistencies in this story. For starters, there is no verifiable record of Professor Chi Pu Tei or Dr. Tsum Nui ever existing. No academic publications or credible sources mention either individual by name. In fact, Tsum Nui isn't even a legitimate Chinese name. It seems entirely fabricated. And then there's the issue of physical evidence, or lack thereof. Despite claims that hundreds of these stones were discovered, none have ever been displayed in any museum or verified by independent experts. The story first gained attention through non-academic publications during the 1960s, particularly UFO magazines, known for sensationalist reporting rather than scientific rigor. So is it possible this entire tale is nothing more than another hoax, fueled by our fascination with extraterrestrial life? Many researchers believe so. But despite its many inconsistencies and lack of evidence, the legend of the Dropa Stones continues to captivate those who believe we are not alone in this universe. What makes this mystery even more intriguing is how it has been kept alive through various retellings over time. Russian involvement in investigating the stones added another layer of intrigue when Soviet scientists reportedly found unusual properties within them. high concentrations of cobalt and other metals uncommon in ancient artifacts from Earth's past. When tested on an oscillograph machine used for measuring electrical signals, some disks emitted strange oscillations, as though they once carried electrical charges or served technological purposes far beyond what ancient humans could have achieved at that time. Such findings only fuel conspiracy theories suggesting ancient civilizations may have had contact with extraterrestrial beings who shared advanced knowledge long before recorded history began. Knowledge now lost or hidden from public view by governments worldwide seeking control over such powerful information, like alien technology. Could these mysterious artifacts hold secrets capable enough to revolutionize our understanding about humanity's origins? Or are they simply misunderstood relics, misinterpreted throughout centuries due to a lack of proper context surrounding their true purpose? Skeptics question the authenticity of the Dropa Stones, pointing to the lack of credible documentation supporting the existence of key figures like Chi Pu Tei and Dr. Tsum Umnui, as well as the complete absence of physical evidence. No verified artifacts have ever been presented to substantiate the claims of extraterrestrial origins. Critics also highlight striking similarities between the so-called Dropa Stones and traditional Chinese Bai discs, ancient jade artifacts used in ceremonial contexts. They suggest that ordinary cultural items may have been misinterpreted or sensationalized, with their mundane nature exaggerated into alien lore by media eager to profit from the rising interest in UFO phenomena during the mid-20th century. Despite widespread skepticism and the lack of concrete evidence, fascination with the Dropa Stones persists among believers. Many are convinced that there is more to the story than meets the eye, especially given the unanswered questions surrounding the stones' whereabouts. Their elusive nature continues to fuel speculation and imagination, leaving room for ongoing debates about whether these mysterious objects could indeed be proof of extraterrestrial contact with Earth thousands of years ago. For those willing to suspend disbelief for a moment, the allure of potential alien artifacts continues to captivate new generations eager to explore what lies beyond us, perhaps finally unlocking the mysteries surrounding the enigmatic Dropa Stones once and for all.